I got a haircut. I know. I know. You don't care. And that's okay because I do. Because I feel like I just got rid of every past bad experience, ex-boyfriend, bad job I've ever had, and I feel like a new woman. And that's postable. Also, I didn't want it to get awkward between us. Like, I wouldn't want you to be looking at me thinking to yourself, did Dana get a haircut? Yes. Yes, I got a haircut. It is, in fact, shorter. Yeah, so we can get that elephant out of the room and move forward. So yeah, I wanted to post. I think it's postable. In fact, I thought, you know what? I shouldn't just do a post. I should do a reel. I should do an Instagram reel on my personal profile Instagram account, which will also go to my personal Facebook account because those followers and friends also don't care that I just got a haircut. Um, but um, but they're connected, and it won't go to my business Facebook profile or my Instagram business account because those are not connected. But that's good because this is personal. This isn't professional. Like I would never put this on LinkedIn because that would look unprofessional unless I was a hairstylist, and then it would be very important that I just cut my own hair. Um, in fact, I would probably do that every day, but I'm not a hairstylist, although I do love them. I've never wanted to be a hairstylist. But anyway, so here I am thinking I should do a reel. But what if I don't want the reel there forever? Maybe I should do a story. I should do a story because a story is not permanent. I can get rid of the story. The story is gone after a little while. And so if I'm suddenly embarrassed that I just did a Facebook, Instagram post to the world about my haircut, it's going to be gone and no one's going to remember it anyway. Um, unless I love the story. But if I love the story, I can make it a highlight. I can put it on a highlight on my Instagram account. It'll still also go to my Facebook personal account, not my business account, but it'll go through the meta universe. It's not going to sit on my Facebook personal page, but my followers will see it if they want to. Uh, and that could be cool. Then if I think the highlight needs, I don't know, attention, I can make a carousel. In fact, I could take every picture of every haircut I've ever gotten and put it together to music and make that a carousel that no one wants to see. And that carousel will also go to my Facebook private, not my business, but my private, and definitely not LinkedIn. But it could go to Reddit. Well, it won't automatically go to Reddit. That will have to be a separate post because someone might want to weigh in on that. And then, of course, I could put it on YouTube, but it wouldn't be a reel or a highlight. It would just be a video. It could be like a shorts video or like a longer video. On YouTube, I could do that. And then well, I could also put it on TikTok. With TikTok, I definitely will need music. I'll have to do some kind of like, I got a haircut, like music sort of, I don't know, medley. I could do that. Still no LinkedIn. We want to avoid LinkedIn for this piece of information. Um, and then if I love like a picture of the carousel, I can make that a static post and just keep that on my profile forever. I could even put that on my business profile, be like a separate thing, but I could still use the same picture. Or could go into my freezer and take out the pint of Ben and Jerry's that I bought this morning for breakfast and eat that and screw social media.